Ba 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 wa 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 wa. Where's my thing? Talk about moving. Ba 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 ba. Okay. Oh my god, it doesn't recognize the media player. I am gone for like a few days and I immediately forget everything that I've been ever known to know. Okay, there it is. There it is. I fixed it. Oh god. Hi, Samuel. Welcome in, my man. So glad to be having you here. My god. Okay. Okay, first of all, I barely made it, like making it to stream. So today we're going to like keep it shorter because I am kind of like very exhausted. Hi Chuchu, welcome in. Hi Blue, welcome in. The ghost returns from the con. Yeah, the con where some people nearly ghosted from heat stroke. But man, why do you cosplay like Capitano on a hot summer day? So yeah, first of all, oh my god, it didn't do the thing that I wanted it to do. Yeah, so okay, first of all, hi everybody, thank you for being here. We have Samuel, congratulations on the first. Congratulations on the first. And checking in. Blue, thank you also for checking in. Hi, Choo Choo. Second of all, yes, I am back from the convention, so we are going to return to our usual schedule from now on. But yeah, I've heard many went to Dokomi. Well, yeah, it's a huge convention. A lot of people are going to Dokomi. We will be talking about that too. But yeah, because I'm very fucking exhausted today, we are not going to do this for like 4 hours. I'm thinking about like 2 or 3 hours because I am very, very tired and I haven't eaten really. So I have to I am making sacrifices for the schedule because I love the schedule. But yeah, must have been quite the crowd. Oh, you have no idea. I will be talking about that. But yeah, so yeah, the camera's a bit off today. Maybe I have to turn it a bit. But yeah, guys, I had a good day at Dokomi. Let me manually move myself again, so that we may talk about the Dokomis. Hi, Sirako, welcome in, my man. I'm glad to have you here. That you haven't forgotten me because I'm not streaming on one day. Means a lot. Okay. Yeah, better. Better so I don't have the hero thing screaming in my ear. Glad you had fun. I had a lot of fun. Let's see. Okay, we're saving that one. Today is the great reveal of the mascot. And I'm going to move over here. But I'm gonna make myself a little bit bigger because I have noticed that sometimes it is not like, let's say face. Yeah, I want you to see my face better. I want you to see my face better, so I'm probably gonna make myself a bit bigger in the future for art streams. Yes. But maybe I should go a little bit further down. Maybe a little bit further down. Okay. Anything that I have missed? No. Okay, so today we're gonna draw the mascot. You can guess. You can do guesses if I have covered enough. But if you might remember, we had. Wait, what is wrong with the canvas? We had this one last time, and I have made an executive decision about how the mascot is going to look like. So we are just going to keep drawing it now. But I have to make this a bit smaller. And I'm going to tell you stuff about the convention. First of all, I have been very blessed with the loot. I'm not gonna like show everything on stream, first of all, because I don't have a hand cam, and my camera is kind of old and shit. It has that specific smear of fatty camera lens to it. And later on, we're gonna work on the ball gown token a bit more, like, because I couldn't quite finish it because I was running around the convention for like 12 hours straight. Without food, mind you, by the way, because food was like $12. They wanted $12 for takoyaki, and I said like one time and not anymore. I'm not gonna eat at the convention. I'm gonna buy crackers for like, I think $2 for one pack. I didn't buy crackers because I kept forgetting to buy them, so I just didn't eat. Like my friends, none of us like really ate. Am I on the wrong thing? Okay. Oh no. Okay, it's the thing. I have to redo this. It's bugging out. It's bugging out. Of course it is. Sometimes when you open Clip Studio and you haven't previously opened the tablet, it's buggy. It's bugging. Okay. There we go. Yeah, this should be better. Sorry, I have like 5 hours of car brain. Car brain will do things to a man you do not believe that it will do. What's up, Brett? Again, hi, unusual, welcome in. Hand cam. Yeah, no, I don't have a hand cam. But I'm gonna tell you some stuff about what, like, I just need to find a good rhythm about how to tell you about the Dokomi. First, maybe, oh yeah, this is... Okay. I think first of all, I can tell you something about the merch. I think merchandise is probably what you like the most. And I was very successful. I got like a bunch of keychain of Limbus Company. Like, I got a Queen of Hatred. It looks a little bit like Hatsune Miku. It's like Queen of Hatred keychain. Sadly, I can't remember like who sold me that. I think it's something like Mafu. They're like from the Netherlands. And this is where I also got like the magical girl Dawn. Like for all of you who play like Limbus Company, you know magical girl Dawn. Mofu merch. Yeah, it was Mofu merch. I got quite a bunch of that. I'm having so many AMVs in my playlist. This is not even funny anymore. I am not gonna bother switching. You will hear the AMV now. The takoyaki was more than our pizza yesterday. Yeah, we went to a pizza store too. That was like $10 for 24 centimeter pizza. Like a pizza cost $10, and it was one of the greatest pizzas I ever had. What an amazing store. And I got a whole bottle of cola there, and it did not cost me $7. It was like at least under $5 for one bottle of cola in a restaurant, mind you. Good restaurant. But yeah, so, and I got a Banui Faust, like the Heysel Faust. The one time I can still spam my one liner about how the hay shows are flourishing, because I started saying that after I got all of the Heysel units, which we were working with when we did the a floor 16, floor 15 mirror dungeon run in Limbus Company. Let's see else. I have the merch behind me, so I might be looking behind me so from time to time. Yeah, I also got a bunch, two like stuff from the last unicorn. I didn't think they would still sell merch about last unicorn. I even saw like 4 different cosplayers who were cosplaying the lady from the last unicorn, like the lady version. Why did you give me that song again? Shuffle is going wild today. Is he a semi? What else? It was very fucking okay. I should maybe also start from the very beginning. So first day of Dokomi, we're gonna start, because I'm a bad storyteller. So never let me tell the story. I'm very bad at it. Woofers, welcome in. Okay, so first day of Dokomi, we were standing up. Story time. I'm just yeah, I'm gonna tell you about how the first day of the Dokomi went while I draw the mascot. And the ad break starts in 3 minutes. Okay, 3 minutes, guys. We have an ad. I will try not to forget. Like, please be mindful of me. I haven't eaten, and I was sitting in a hot car for like a while. Asidako, welcome. Thank you for checking in. Choo choo. Yes, choo choo. So, the good thing about the Dokomi, for example, is that they let you in, like, even before the convention, like, opens. So you can, like, already get in and position yourself to get whatever merch it is you want. So we were there early before I think at least 1.5 hours before the convention officially opens, because we wanted to be early. So we got our 18 plus like armbands to signal that we are above age, so to say, that we are of legal age. And it already began with the line, because we were like going to one specific hall where they give you like those bands, and by the time we got our bands, the line was so long, it went nearly, I think, across the whole central plaza of the convention, it is like one of the biggest conventions in Germany. So it went across the whole plaza, and people with megaphones were running around telling the line that they could also get their bands at hall 4, like at a different hall, because the line was like hindering people from getting across the convention. But we got lucky. We got our bands early and sat down like for the last hour to get into the hall. Then I'm not sure if it's relevant, but because it is the biggest anime con in Germany yet. It is. And we went immediately for the 18 plus area. Like, by the way, not my choice. It was the choice of fate. So yeah, but we were rather successful. Choo is probably also going to tell you about his con experience tomorrow, so I don't want to take too much away from his story. But my first action was like pining for a label print with clothing, by the way. So the first stall I approached was like in the area because I don't know why we went to that hall first, but yeah, that hall where all the children can't enter. And I was like standing around and I said, okay, this stall over there has prints. Let's see. And they had like a whole bunch of Nika prints. Sadly, they didn't have Anais or the one Bila likes so much. But let's drink first because we do have the ad break right now. 18 plus is good, is where all the MPreg. I will tell a story about that in a second. In a hot second. You will love that story. Stay around. Like Woofer, stay around. You will love that story. That one. Did they have Doros? They did not have 18 plus Doros. Shame, maybe, but some things are not meant to be perceived by the human eye. Please get a snack too. No. I will wait. I can wait for food. I get tacos today. Somebody is gonna bring me tacos, so I will wait. By the way, this is also like drawing from memory now, because I can't remember what I hid below. Until haunt, you bang. Yeah, what exactly is an 18 plus Doro? I have no idea, but I don't want to find out. I haven't had imagining it. Stop imagining it. You don't want to know. You do not want to know, believe me. But yeah, so I went to the stall with the Nika prints, and they had like a whole bunch of shit. I don't think I can send some stuff of it in the Discord server because even though it's like an 18 plus server, I wanted to keep it clean. But yes, so I went to the stall with a friend and we were like looking at the prints. And he was like, okay, I'm gonna buy 2 anyway, so you can choose a third one. And you get the third one because they have like special deals at conventions where if you buy in bulk, they give you like free stuff. And so I said like, okay, I want a label, like the Nika label, you know, that looks like a little bit like the Hex Girl from Pokemon. And I asked for the print with clothing on. Like, I asked for it, but I wanted to have clothes on because I noticed that some of them still have their clothes on. And the guy was like standing there and telling us, oh, I don't have that print yet. You have to come back later because I have to print that one out first. So he had the print, like he had all of those prints ready, but not that one with clothes on. So we had to come back later. And what I did next was like go to go to hall 10 where like all the bigger guys are. Pairokajivakam. Chicky, yes, chicky. Man. And I coughed so much. But yeah, hi, we're doing the mascot today. Like, mascot heart, I think. This will make it clearer. There better be big tacos. I can't decide. Like, my mother is gonna get me some because she has forbidden me from cooking. Yeah. But yeah, could share Jubila's MH. Yeah, yeah. Rongomiad. A stare. I'm gonna stare back into your soul. I prefer animated women without modesty. Yeah, I do. Let me. Fuck. Maybe I should have just taken the merch with me to the desk. It's like laying right behind me on the floor, but at an angle where I can't really see it. But yeah, I was told to wait for my label print. And instead of exploring the 18 plus area more, I went directly to like the other hall where like more of the bigger VTubers are at. Like, you know, like Diariku and Little Miss Tina and such. Still not quite sure what they call that area. Clan Fandango, hi Fandango, welcome in. Accept my share of the tacos as a mod kibble. You will get some of the tacos. But yeah. So I went there and the hall was already like absolutely filled to the brim with people who were standing like in the line for Riku's and Tina's merch to get it. Which is like not surprising, but it was like 15 minutes into the convention. So I was kind of in the pickle because the hall was already full. Funnily enough, it was around that time where I took like a picture of the Uma Musume game stand, and then they gave me free stickers. They give me free Uma Amazing stickers that I still have, which is great. Getting some Riku merch would have been awesome. I actually have merch from Riku. Like, I went last year to Dokomi and I bought a huge print of Riku and she signed it for me. Like, to be fair, she signed it for a lot of people who were there, but it is still signed. So that's a win in my book. Maybe I'm gonna wait for more merch from her next year. And I'm gonna stand in line again for her to sign it. But yeah, sadly, a lot of the bigger VTuber merch didn't quite catch my interest this year. I hope next time, next year it's gonna be better. But don't worry, I have a lot of merch. I will tell you all about it. But yes, so what I did was I got my my Daisy merch, like, you know, Para Daisy, who we raid sometimes. She had a stand in Hall 10, and so I got a keychain from her. Like, it's not signed though, but I got the Daisy keychain. I just like, I didn't stay long at her stall because it was like very full. But I just saw on Twitter that she actually had like like a form of poster where all of the people who bought from her could sign. And I didn't see that. So I didn't sign, but I just commented, I didn't see that. Cries over the Daisy keychain. I think being sleep deprived and hungry makes me bolder. Man, I just wish I could remember what I wanted to draw there. I pull up. Don't worry. Wait. Uh, this Pokeball does not look like bread. It is not bread because, like, it can't be bread. It could, maybe it could be bread as a variation, but the base thing is not bread. Let me quickly check because I have some of them. Yeah, because I fused shit together. Wrong pen. I fused some shit together. I don't know what I was thinking. It was a 3 a.m. fever dream, to be fair. But yeah, I got my Dizzy keychain and went back to my friends. I didn't actually buy too much on the first day, I think. Oh no, that's not real. That's not true. I bought a lot. I bought all the Limbus keychains that I wanted to have. Now I have a whole bunch of more Limbus keychains. Those I can post in the server later. Yes, Baki opening. Wait, I should do this the other way around. That's cuter. There you get little grabbers too. Hmm. It's either or. Tomboys cannot hold a candle when tacos are in my line of sight. Yeah, I bounce on it towards some tacos dayo, but they gotta be asada with some guacamole. That is certainly a sentence, I think. Maya namre. I will hydrate. Yes, you are right. I will hydrate. I'm finally back and I have my standard cola. That is my lifeblood. So I don't have to drink Pepsi anymore. But yeah, I think I told my friends too, guys, I'm gonna go off and get like some stuff already, and we're gonna meet later at the Limbus meetup. Yeah, there was a whole meetup of Limbus company. And it was very fucking funky. They had a Cromer who was like yelling at people. I can recommend. I was the one who was on time for the for this fucking meetup, by the way. And afterwards, like because it's outside, the cigarettes kind of got to me, so I went back inside to like grab more stuff. And I think it was at this point that I got lost. And oh fuck, I drew on the white thing. I drew on the white thing. No. Okay. I can fix it. I can fix that. Okay, now I can fix it. The white thing. Yeah, there is like a white layer. Behind it, I have more sketches of the mascot. But first, I want to impress you, of course, with my art skills. that I most certainly have. You will see in a second that I have them. I will prove myself to you. But yeah, what I was imagining with this one is like basically the fusion of the mimic of this one as a mimic. Wait, mimic. And a baby version of turnip. You know, the little fucking thing that I have. Yeah, this one. Basically, though, these two things I fused together to make a new thing, like artists do sometimes, you know. You know, it's the tomboy taco bell. No, not femboy. Oh my god, choo choo! It's the inverse of femboy hooters. It's tomboy taco bell. It's tomboy taco bell. Oh no, you make me cough. One simply cannot get between a person and their tacos. Man, I'm hungry. Don't make me hungry. Don't make me hungry, you evil man. You mean the paper. The white thing, the paper. It's not paper, it's digital. So it's a background, I think. But funny that you mentioned white thing. No. We've already seen your exceptional art skills when drawing your DLCs and tokens and stuff. Don't worry. So you're playing Pokemon Infinite Fusion by fusing these together. Yeah, but I will not do the funny names that are coming out. I'm just gonna do random bullshit go. Random bullshit go. I still have to decide. Like these thing, like the little arms can be anything. It's just about the basic shape, the basic thing I want to do. Bitch. But yes, so I was alone in the world of the Dokomi convention, and I just went through everything that I still needed to do. I think, let me quickly look. Yeah, that was when I got the Limbus keychains. I got my DC. I also went like around the artist alley. They have an amazing artist alley at Dokomi. It's basically one huge, gigantic hall filled with, let's see, we have A to, what was it? The last line was something like Y, I think. So they have like A to Y lines, and each of them has like over 60 stalls, over 60 booths. So it's a massive, huge ass thing. And I just went through it. I found some nice Lady Dimitrescu merch, like stickers. Like they have absolutely nearly everything. Apparently they don't have Punishing Grey Raven though. So I was on the second day, I was looking for Punishing Grey Raven merch, and I could not find anything. Like literally. So if I ever make merch, it's gonna be Punishing Grey Raven first, because now I'm kind of offended that it doesn't have merch. So I would probably start drawing that stuff from now on. Even though I don't play Punishing Grey Raven at all. Jump them. But yeah, so basically what I did is fuse together the mimic aspect and the ghost aspect. And now you have like a little protective shell around you that is a gacha ball. Interesting. There are like so many good cosplayers at the Dokomi too. You will see some wild ass shit there. There was one guy dressed up as Smart Gary from SpongeBob, like literally the snail had a thing and the robe, and people were bowing to him. Very, very interesting. Don't play any gacha games, but I do enjoy tasty art of the waifus. Yeah. Did he have the pipe? I'm not quite sure. Like, I couldn't look at it for too long because I was busy. Like, we saw that on, like, posted. You saw Smart Gary. Oh, yeah, that too. Like, I was running around too, and man, on the first like 2 days or so, the sun was so fucking blinding. So every time I went outside, I didn't really look around. Like, and I mean it literally. Like on the first day, I was alone in the first hour and I stepped outside, and next to me was like a capitano who like sat on the ground, completely drenched in water, and his face was so fucking red. Like this guy got praised by the sun. It's like the deadly laser onto him. Motherfucking deadly laser. But yeah, why do you cosplay like something that is so attractive to the sun that you're gonna get laser beamed? It was so hot even before the convention started. Like some people are very dedicated. Maybe a bit too dedicated. Maybe a bit too dedicated. But yeah, this man was praising the sun. Oh, fuck, I'm painting on the white layer again. But yeah, guys, do you think this is cute? Would you want to look like this? We like to suffer, yeah. 222, he cosplayed. Like, a lot of my friends cosplayed. Some of them nearly died on that day. That's why you gotta hydrate. At least they gave us free water. They had like a water station. What else was memorable? There was Cloud in the dress, like Final Fantasy Cloud. That was very good though. I saw 2 Radans and 1 Dark Moon Gwendolyn. I saw one guy who was completely decked out in a knight's armor, but it was like monster theme. So it was like white monster. And later on I saw the counterpart who was running around with a sword made out of blue monster cans. It was glorious. And I also managed on the second day or so, like the days are like fusing together at some point, but I was managed to go back to a stall and they had a refill of the big Cantarella keychains. Like you saw it in the server. So I got myself a Cantarella keychain. And the funny thing about that one is that it is actually bigger than all the other keychains. Because in the game, she's also super fucking tall. So this was correctly adapted. Sadly, the Phoebe was sold out though. On the first day, even in the like first few hours that I was running around to get everything that I needed, Phoebe was already gone. Yeah, sadly. It is a very cute thing. Thank you. I want a Pokemon like that. Sadly, I will not sell my rights to Pokemon unless they are willing to give me Dragon Quest 9 remake. I want the Dragon Quest 9. Give it to me, Nintendo. Give it to me. But yeah, I will only let myself be talked to if they give me Dragon Quest 9 remake with all the DLC included. The DLCs have to be in there. Else no deal. Okay, but yeah. Then the black stuff down here is like part of the teeth. Here's the tongue because it's supposed to be like a little mimic because we are going to be very, very much RPG themed. By the way, it doesn't have a name. I'm not good at names, so we're not going to name it now. We have to name it later when I have more of a brain to do it. But yeah, what we can do is definitely customize the bottom. The bottom. Funnily enough, talking about bottoms. No. But I saw also like a fanboy Hooters uniform at Dokomi. You could buy a fanboy Hooters uniform. Let's give him Pokemon stats. 100 360 attack, 90 special attack, 150, 190, 110 defense, and special defense, 30 speed. That's a base stat of total of 505. Not bad. That's good. Shouldn't a thing like that be a bit faster though? Just tank its attack instead. Yeah, if this were a monster, it would definitely have a lot of defense and probably very much speed because it's a ball. Like Sonic the Hedgehog. I thought about I could make the arms also gelatinous cubes sometimes. And then you have like here cube. You got cube here. This one is not see-through. Ah, yeah, right. And it has these. It has these. I nearly forgot. It's not a cat, by the way. We're not cats. We're not cats. But it's cute, so it has to... It's not a cat. It's not a cat. Not a cat. Not a cat. Crag. No, it's not Crag. Of course, don't worry. He can use Trick Room. Yeah. It's not a cat. I'm such a loser. I can't even design shit. At some point, it takes on a life of its own. But yeah, anything else? I was also like at the line with Zentreya, and so of course I didn't tell Zentreya that yeah, by the way, Sen, your daddy your daddy sends their regards. Hey Sen, I know your daddy. Not good, not a good thing to do in public. But yeah, they also had like a meetup for VTubers, and they had like a whole line there. Epic starting soon. Yeah, okay. And they had like a whole line for like VTuber fans. I'm not quite sure about the schedule of the VTubers though, but the few times I walked past it, you could have like different VTubers on the screen, and then they met up with and talked with people. And you also had like a lot of standees of VTubers around, all of whom I have touched. but not in the inappropriate way. We're not doing stuff like that. Mm-hmm. I also was at the Little Miss Tina stand booth and the Uyu booth. I was just touching VTubers. No, and like not like that, but I did touch the standees, but not like in the inappropriate way. So you could take pictures with them. And I also managed to get something for Mimiri, but I'm not gonna tell you what I got her because I want it to be a surprise. The only thing I have to do now is like ship it and maybe like fill it with more shit because there is a certain weight limit, and what I have, we have an ad break. Okay, that means more drinking. It means more drinking. Guys, are you staying hydrated? I hope you are. Let me take this ad break to remind you to hydrate and eat something. Unlike me, who has come into the expectation of not eating the whole day until it's nighttime. For I have the issues. I won't snitch. Hydration was a serious issue over the weekend. Lol. Yeah, some of my friends didn't hydrate enough, and then they had a horrible time for not hydrating. Like specifically because of the hydrating, they had like headaches and everything. Even I was at a certain point like, oh my god, I feel so much better now that I have drank water. I was so stressed out. Once upon a time, there was a girl named Gracia. Sig, the piss failure's friendly neighbor. Fuck, Sig is not even here. He can't even defend himself. Gracia was a huge fan of VTubers, so much that she turned them all into her bitches. No, I did not turn the VTubers into my bitches. I didn't do anything with the Dookie Bird. With the Dookie Bird standee, I left it. It was still standing when I left. But yeah, there was a Dookie Bird standee. There was also a Diariku standee, and let's just say it. Man, it gave me so many ideas of what I could do. Like I was thinking about if I ever make a standee, it's gonna have like a pose where it has like one arm out, like as if to hug people, and then I'm gonna put it next to other VTuber standees and take pictures of my standee hugging their standees, and then I'm gonna have a series with that. It would be so fucking funky. But yeah, so this year I didn't buy like too much. I bought more expensive stuff. Gracia hover handing the Doki cutout. Yeah, I'm not touching the Dookie Bird cutout. I think her fan base can feel it when you do that. The dragoons can feel it when they touch the Dookie Bird. This is where I wrote that mini fanfic. Wait, what? No. No Gracia X Dookie Bird. No. Have some decency, my man. I thought you would more. I thought you guys would be more like jumping on the fact that I was like at Centreas and could have said, yeah, I know your daddy. To be fair, you did in Discord. But yeah, so it came to be that I got the amazing time at the Dookie, at the standouts, at the cutouts. There was also a booth with Merryweather. But don't worry, because I think he was there. I did not touch his hand, his standee. But they had a nice booth. But I was within touching distance. Yeah, but not in the weird way, guys. Some the respectful way, of course. Very respectful while the metal music is playing in the background. Gretchen told Doki's dad this. She calls me dead. No! God, if you better not be. Yeah, we're gonna kick off something absolutely fucking weird. Instead of the usual Twitter drama, we're just gonna have shipping drama now. And it's just gonna be me and the Dookie bird cut out. But yeah, else, let me look back at my merch. Okay, I have the label, like the label print with clothing, stickers, keychains. Yeah, there was this one artist in the 18 plus section that I really came to like. Like, I was walking past her stall, and don't worry, it was not tits. Like, everything I saw was clothed. But because some artists have more risque work, they also get placed in the 18 plus area, even if they don't sell straight up the corn. They still get placed there. Yeah, no titties. Not because of the titties, because of her art style. Basically, what my head did was a 180 looking at her art, and it was very nice art. I immediately went over to her stall and started buying stuff from her, because it is very rare that an art style really catches my eye. So I was I abandoned my friends. For the first time in convention history, I was the one who has abandoned their friends because I saw something shiny. And then I went to her booth and started praising her art, and I got a free sticker. And I bought those what are they called? Those triangular cardboard cutouts where people draw on, and then they sell it with signatures and all. What do you mean first time? Usually I tell you that I'm gonna leave. Usually I tell you, guys, I'm gonna check out that stuff. I see you later at maybe that place. I'm gonna go over there and there. I'm here and here. And this time I was yeah, guys, okay, yeah, whatever. Look at, I'm gonna go over there to the stall, and I'm not gonna tell you anything. I'm just gonna go. I don't know. Yeah, fair. But yeah, so I went over to her, and I bought the special triangle thing where she signed it for me. And then afterwards I came back with my friends to her stall and was like, guys, look at this. This is amazing. And she was a very nice person. Maybe I found out she has a VGen. Sadly, she draws only anthros and furries, I think. And I'm not a furry or an anthro. So I don't think I can do that. I would have to commission her to turn my character into an anthro. but that is expensive. Like I saw that maybe she drew in the past for Project Melody, so it's expensive. And at some point I have to decide: do I want to commission like Arai, or do I want to commission like other people? At the moment, like I'm saving up to commission Arai at some point. He has a special little fund that I'm saving up in to commission him, but not for a model. I can't afford a model at all. I have to draw my own models, but maybe I'm gonna get an illustration. Still at something, yeah. And then I'm gonna plaster that illustration everywhere. I will have to ask him though to keep the clothing on. I think. Yeah, we are very decent here, and then I'm gonna use it everywhere. Let me, yes, there. How do you like yourself so far, guys? Rongognade. Up. You are very cute. See? The fever dreams never lie. Grey. Ai, rongognade. Gnade. And yeah, then this is dark. And this is basically teeth. Like the fuzzies like teeth. I hope this is how you write teeth. I do not know. Tong ge. I have no idea how to write tong. Tong gue? Tong. Tong. I say this is how I write. Horror now. I'm a catch senpai. No, you're not a. You don't have unlocked the Pokeball skin yet. You have to unlock the Pokeball skin to be able to catch other players. But yeah, the fever dreams never lie. But yeah, and then I left the VTuber area after I have spent enough time with the VTubers. And I did not die of heat stroke. Definitely not. I did okay. I knew when the limit was, and I know where the air of the air conditioning blows inside the halls. So I went through the artist alley, and man, some of the artists have such beautiful stuff. They sold like Dark Souls themed stuff, Night Rain stuff. They had like so beautiful prints of Nameless King too. I recommend you filter Dokomi 2026 on social media. You will find such great stuff. Yeah, Dokomi always gives me such ideas to do stuff. Maybe I should make a red bubble so that you can just buy stickers. I'm just gonna make it like for merch. I'm gonna make a red bubble, and then you can just choose one if you want to buy stuff. Like if you were to like that, and for special occasions, we could do like I could I could unlock like different objects. I think last time I checked on Redbubble, the newest thing was that you could make clocks, and then you can just redeem like art on clock. Then you can choose art on clocks. Scrivener 3, Stream 6. Thank you so much for the streak, man. I think there's something stuck in my throat again. Damn it. Hydrate. Yeah, I will hydrate, but I think I also need to sneeze or something like that. And I will stretch. I'm stretching. Oh, that's so good. Some people had an absolute aggressive sunburn. Like, when the convention was over, I saw a Jinx and her whole back and shoulders were red. So guys, you can never underestimate the deadly laser that is our sun, because it wants you dead and it can kill you. It gives us the thing that we call the cancer. And not the, I don't mean the star sign, but for other purposes, I am referring to the star sign. And then you can have like the little chain here. What else? When I bought the last unicorn merch in the 18 plus haul, cancer jokes on the sun. I smoke. You're gonna fight cancer with cancer. But yeah, I wanted to buy, like, for the last thing to buy or so, last unicorn merch. The irony is now not lost to me anymore. And I was pointing at, like because the woman was sitting behind a booth, I was pointing at what I wanted, and I said number 5 while pointing at the keychains. And then after the transaction, she handed me yaoi. I think she handed me a print of the Hextech yaoi of the guy and Victor doing it, and I was like, try, like, because I was expecting a keychain, I was reaching my hand out, and as soon as I saw what it was, I reeled in my hand very aggressively. Because I was like shocked about the yaoi that she wanted to give me, and I was like, yeah, no. That is not what I want. No. Because I did not want to buy the yaoi. I wanted the last unicorn keychain. And then, like, apparently they had this kind of thing before that they got confused about the numbers, and she was like, oh, she was so apologetic. And at the end, I got my last unicorn keychain, and I did not get the yaoi. I was like, no, I don't want the yaoi, please. Give me the keychain. And her friend had to come over and came over and was like, oh, what do you mean? What do you want? Because she was like leaning out of her booth to have a closer look at the display. And then I was like, no, I don't want the yaoi, please. I want the last unicorn. Man, fucking 18 plus area, and they immediately want to sell you porn. Funnily enough, I was sitting on a floor, and apparently one 18 plus creator had like some form of meetup next to me with, like, I'm not quite sure, and she was very scantily clad. Like, she had one big shirt, but that did not cover her bottom at all. And I constantly had like her ass in my face. And she had, okay, I am hydrating again. And I'm stretching again. She doesn't want the yaoi because she already has it. No, I don't want the yaoi. You can go give it to Bila and make her fujoshi, but I don't want the yaoi, please. I say holo time combo. Yeah. The emote combo is still on. What did I say? But yeah, so she had like this weird ass meetup where guys were coming up to her and were like saying, "Oh, I have searched the whole time for you," and to take pictures with her. And one guy kneeled down in front of her and she started mock choking him, and they took a picture of that. And the whole time I heard her ass in my face and her panties too. And she had like a cat on her panties. And she was joking if people like, because she has a cat print. She has a cat print, so she was talking about her pussy. She also did like what do you call it? Spagat? Like her panties, what? Yeah, basically there was an 18 plus creator next to me who was having some form of fan meetup, and I think you would describe my situation as having a premium seat to a show I didn't sign up for. I was just drinking my drink, and she had like a fucking meetup next to me. Where is the bread? I don't know. I can give you this bread if you want to. A split. Yeah, she did a split in the air where she lifted her leg and then like she did a split in the fucking air. That is impressive, but I did not want to see that. I had to turn around at some point. Drinks and booty, perfect combo. Yeah, I think you would call that an experience where you go usually to a club for, and I got it for free, unwillingly. I think I will never sit down at the 18 plus hall ever again. I in the future I'm gonna get a heat stroke and sit outside to be safe. At least he had fun down there. No, I did not have fun down there. I did not want to see her panties. I bet you would have liked that. Shrug and can't complain about a free show. Yeah, I bet the second fan where she did the split on would have killed to be where I was. Very, very strange thing. I wonder if she had clothes to change at the end of the convention. Like, I hope she didn't go out in public like that. But yeah, else, I can give you the name of the one artist I did find and like, but I will have to post it in the Discord server simply because she does have more suggestive art, and I don't think I can post that on Twitch, like, just to be safe. So I'm gonna post it later for you to see. Hello. The outside is totally safe. You should take a walk. I am a ghost. Your zombification won't work on me. I am already dead. You can't You can't turn me into a zombie ghost, but you're welcome to stay. Yes, Hirako. But yeah, I did not. I just love her art style somehow. Like, I walked past her booth and her art like jumped at me. I really, really like the art thing. I bought also more prints of her. Not suggestive prints though. All of them are safe for work. Hello. IYDs, hello. I'm talking about the Dokomi convention. Some woman tried to sell me yaoi. And I respectfully declined because I wanted to have wink. Yeah, you can wink with me all you want. I know the truth. And the truth is my prints are all safe for work. Wait. They don't show bits. They don't show bits. The surprise goodie bag may not be too safe for work, but they don't show too much. Like the RL meetup jumped at you. No, like the artist that I bought prints from, her art really jumped out at me, like as a phrase, because I was immediately captured by her art style. And I'm actually talking about her art style. The other one I was an unwilling participant at. That was some kind of meetup of a scantily clad woman. I have seen things in the 18 plus artist alley. Weird things. Oh, but I should probably blow my nose. Yeah, But now I have a new artist that I can follow and watch, even though she draws like anthro and furries. I will learn more of how to draw fur from her. Okay, art starts soon. That's so reason to go to the 18 plus allies to see things. I don't want to see those things though. I actually do not want to see those things. I just want art that is not the corn to be stabbed into my eyes. It's like that one scene from the Wicker Man remake with Nicolas Cage where I scream, "Ah, the corn! The corn, it's in my eyes! My eyes! Ah!" Not the eyes. But man, I think I lost a friend at the 18 plus area too. He spent the whole day in there. Of course not. He did not, but they had some very, very nice art though too. Oopsie. I rammed the pencil against the headphones. I'm sorry. But okay, so here we have Mascot. I think. Yeah, let me see. Can I make it multiply? I drank too much Coke. Mascot, yes. A man that enjoys the culture, yes, he does. He does. I don't judge, but man. Next time we gotta get a little bit earlier though, because one of my friends who was with us, most of the stuff she wanted was sadly already sold out by the time we got to it. So next time, I want to get her stuff first. Or like that on the first day, everybody gets a list of what they want the most, and then they go and get it. And then we meet up afterwards, because that would make a lot of sense. Because at conventions, it's like, it is the biggest convention in Germany. So of course everything you want is maybe gonna be sold out. So you gotta be fast. This is Gachost. The theory gacha Pokemon. Gachost maybe. I could also call it Gopon. Maybe we're gonna have a poll at some point. I see, can I actually have the more of the thingy? Yeah, that's basically it. Very good. I still need to do some of the colors, but since it's like very customizable. There's my color wheel. It's on the main monitor, far away from my drawing tablet, because of course it has to be very far away. Okay, here we have this one. Mia, you make me a believer. Believer. What type Steel Ghost? I haven't thought about that. Because if we are in an RPG, I would have to make it like a stat sheet, like in D&D style. It's not a cat, by the way. Monstro, thank you so much for the follow. I'm having issues. But yeah, I have just returned from Dokomi. I'm a little bit tired. But I hope you have a great day. Just Monstro. Yeah. I just have to pronounce the whole name if you follow. Ch is for channel. Ch. C is the letter of the alphabet. But yeah. Oh, this is from the Penguin movie. Oh yeah, we are drawing chat mascot now. It came to me in a fever dream when I was sick. I think 2 weeks ago. I was like absolutely not having a good time. I woke up at 3 a.m. completely feverish and thought, I need to draw now. I need to draw. And this is what came out of it. Fever dreams, the best ideas, yes. Especially when they make you wake up at 3 a.m. This world is bound. Yeah. Sadly, next time at Dokomi, I also need to like split up immediately from my friends to go get Phoebe merge, like Vuva Phoebe, because she was immediately sold out. There was no fucking mercy to be had. She was sold out in the first, like, I would say 3 to 4 hours of the convention. But I was spending time with all the VTuber cutouts. Phoebe got taken from me. Tell me why. Tell me why. Oh man, I love that song. I'm just not sure when the Mofu store, like where it pops up all the time. That was also where I got my Calciaro keychain from. Because funnily enough, in the beginning of Wuva, Calciaro was my favorite character, even though he had no voice lines in like in the story. He never came up in the story. He wasn't mentioned. His character did nothing. We did not know where he came from. He was just there in the banner. And I said, okay, I like this rando. The rando is now my favorite, even though he doesn't come up in the story at all. Rando is my favorite guy now. Only Factorio optimization makes me wake up at 3 a.m. The Factorio optimization. I could never play a game like Factorio for too long. I think it's gonna give me mental damage. Oh. To brr one Miyazaki one brr. Hi. Welcome in. Oh, I like that song too. I recently found the song on YouTube again. I did not hear this song since it was released back in the day. Mental damage. Factory heals your brain. Yes, but I am one of the people who loves to optimize. I would sink in so much time into Factorio, which is not good. I need to live. I need my life. I need to eat and I need to sleep. And I need to play other games. I need to do my dailies. Man. Why didn't it do the thing that it's supposed to do? Alerts, come on. Oh. But yeah, man. How do I pronounce your name though? It's like Trebers one Miyazaki one brr. But the Factory needs to grow. It does need to grow, but I can't invest it. I can't invest all my time into the Factorio. But I recently saw like a very nice Factorio video about this one guy who like he downloaded a bunch of mods too. I can't even remember his name. That's the sad part. It was a very good video about how he did how he built Factorio and was like, I will finish Factorio no matter what it takes. And in the end, he had like the portal mod. Like apparently, I don't know too much about Factorio, so I'm sorry if I'm speaking nonsense. But he had like the portal mod, where you have like a random portal in Factorio, and you can like get it going. And it gives you like some form of alternative ending. The funny frogman. Yeah, the funny frogman. Yes, him. I love that video. And then at the end, he got the portal going, and he was like, satisfactorio. Martin, maybe Martin. I don't know his name. I know Frog. Factorio was basically the only game I played in college. Yeah. You see what a commitment that thing is? I love it, but I can't invest that much time into it. I need to play the Wuva, and I need to draw my own stuff because I can't commission people because I don't have the funds to do it. I would need to save up for that shit. And first thing I need to save up for is a new iPhone, like an actual iPhone that has like face recognition, so that I can maybe get some in the future to do VBridger. The video where he was making his own programs to calculate. Yeah, that one. That stuff was insane. Yeah, I thought I was watching a man on a mission. He knew where he wanted to go and he paved the way. it was madness. It was madness, but it was. And he did it. I thought he was losing his humanity, but he prevailed in the end, and he found what laid beyond. That was cracking the secret of the Stargate type stuff. Yes. My brain would burn, outbalance the quirks. Those mods were insane. Yeah. There's some people out there who are on a whole nother level concerning their craft. I'm satisfied with being average, but these people are reaching for the stars and beyond, and they have my deepest respect. One day I will finish. Like, before I start something like time consuming as Factorio, I'm still playing like Vuva at this point in time. I do want to play another round of Dragon Age Inquisition. I mean Dragon Age Origins. I'm gonna do the trilogy again. Well, the only good thing is I don't have to spend money on video games because there are no new good video games. I'm just gonna keep on playing the old video games over and over and over again. Oh, my sweet, sweet Dragon Age. Soon we will be reunited. And Larian is gonna bring out the next what was it? Divinity. I'm waiting for Divinity. Man, how the tables have turneth. In the beginning, Dragon Age Origins took heavy inspiration from Larian Studios and their type of video games. And now Larian is being successful again by just doing what people want. And BioWare is dead. It kind of dead. I know it sounds harsh maybe, but it kind of dead. I miss it already. But it do be kind of gone. One day, maybe one day I will. Origins is a classic now. But yeah, I need to do Origins again. Man, when I finished that game for the first time, it was absolutely fucking amazing. I was like, it was one of my first video games that I have ever played, and I'm not quite sure what it was, but I was up there and everything was going to shit. All of my allies were dead, and I was being swarmed by the dark spawn. And after I finally managed to stop the swarms, I just took cover behind a ballista and kept shooting the archdemon. Yeah, enchantment. I kept shooting the archdemon with a ballista. And at some point I was wondering, okay, I have been shooting the archdemon with the ballista for the last minute and a half now. Why is nothing happening? Like, it was like basically stuck in an animation of being hit with a ballista over and over. And I thought it should be dead at this point because it only had like a little tiny sliver of HP left. And so I stopped shooting it with a ballista and it died immediately. All this time I thought it was still like kind of alive and I was gonna die, but it turned out I killed it a long little while ago. And I was just shooting it at its corpse. It was literally the meme of, stop, it's already dead. I need to play it again. What was your first choice? I choose to make... Fuck. I choose to make a baby. Well, I was a girl, so I could not make a baby, of course. So I told Alistair to do it. Oh, the poor man. But I was like, man, you have to have. You need to do it with Morgan to save the world. You said you don't want me to die. You don't want to die. I killed Logan because Logan deserved it and I would kill him again. But yeah, some of us had to, one of us had to do it and he was the only guy. I need to play this game again. It's so good. It's like, yes, Alistair, you gotta save the world by banging Morrigan. And he was looking at me like, I rather the world is gonna end. maybe the world needs to die. Alistair, make baby to save the world and us. Yeah. But I was so offended back then because in his personal quest, I chose to comfort him, which apparently was the wrong choice because he broke up with me. I was like, Alistair, come on, you can do it. Have sex with Morgan. And then when he got crowned as king, he was like, I can't do this. I'm sorry. And what the fuck you mean? A lot of people have like, a lot of kings have lovers. Why? The fuck? But man, I still found Stan's quest to be very, very interesting. Like, basically, you're running after a sword the whole fucking time. And I mean the whole fucking time. It was like, oh yeah, my sword is over here. This is where I lost it. You go over there. There is no sword, but an old guy who told him, okay, I got the sword and I took it to the dwarven capital, and there I sold it. So you go to the dwarven capital where he sold the sword to find somebody. Turns out they're not there. So you gotta go somewhere else to get the sword. And then it's like, oh yeah, nah. But yeah, aha, I need that thing. Like, nah. Yeah, right. Now it's coming back to me. They're like at Redfield Castle or something like that. I think they want you to get them a better sword so that they give you the sword that they currently have in their possession. And I was like, man, fuck you. You're such a piece of shit. Okay, here I'm gonna go get the sword. Here I have the fucking sword. Give me Stan's sword. And then he wanted to haggle with me, I think. And I told him to shut the fuck up and give me the sword. Praise. I got the sword. I'm a man of my word. I got Stan his sword back. The zombie invasion level. Yes, the zombie invasion level. That was so fucking amazing. It was so good. Especially when you like come over and the guy is like, oh, you're a beautiful woman, and then you tell him, oh yeah, I'm a mage, by the way, I can help you, and then he immediately is like, ugh, you're a mage. This is like fucking amazing. I will hydrate and I will save the art. Hydration. Nice. I should have let him die. How dare he first compliment me and then be like, ooh, you are a mage. It was just, but you're a mage, Igitt. Ugh. Ew. Man, I can remember this age-old fucking game better than some of the other things I've played recently. Ew, mage summons fire tornado. Yes. I'm not quite sure anymore what level I was at the end, but I had like multiple tornadoes of fire, and then I could combine them. I think I had like at least two things maxed out. I have no idea anymore. I would have to pull out the Xbox and check the game, but I know I was an extremely high level. But yeah, another the DLC was also nice. Like I can remember in the DLC there was like this one castle where you get the like I think you get the Dragon Age armor there. Yeah, I had like 3 different tornadoes on the Archdemon. Yes, you have like 3 different tornadoes at the same time. And if you are a mage, I choose to have like a combination of I'm gonna be a blood mage and the thing that you get from like from the ancient elvish phylactery guy. So I had like the power of the blood mage and the ancient elven phylactery guy. And every time I ran out of mana, I just kept switching to like recharge my mana with my blood and then recharge my blood with my mana. I was an unstoppable. I was heresy incarnate. Hey, yeah, Grisha, hi, Civic. We're talking about Dragon Age Origins. I hope you're having a great day. But yeah, what was it? Yeah, the DLC was also super fucking funny. Where you're going to like a castle, and one of the corpses has been taken over by a demon. And you tell like the demon, oh yeah, why not? We're going to team up now. I'm gonna kill the ancient wizard guy that is in the other side of the tower that has you locked up in here. And then I'm gonna go. Then I went to the wizard and told the wizard man, okay, I need to kill the demon, and you're here with me, so we're gonna kill the demon together. And then I lured him over to the demon and told the demon, yeah, I'm not gonna do your dirty work. You gotta help me. And so the demon agreed to kill the mage with me. And I told the mage, dude, you have been living in this tower for so long. You gotta do your due diligence and help me. And whoever lived, I sided with. I think the demon survived and the mage guy died. So I was like, yeah, of course, demon. I've always been on your side, of course. Now let's close the rift that is there, so that no more other demons are gonna come through, and you're gonna be the only demon who is allowed over here. And then after the demon closed the portal, I turned on the demon, and then then I betrayed the demon. So not only did I first betray humanity, I betrayed the wizard too. And then I double betrayed the wizard and the demon, and then I lied to the demon, and then I betrayed the demon, and then I killed the demon. And everybody was happy, except my companions who were not very keen on me lying the whole time. Oh god, they hated me lying. I wish we had like gaslighting dialogue in there, where you can be like, yeah, no, Stan, of course I'm not gonna let the demon go. I'm lying like a liar. What happens in the Fae stays in the Fae. Yeah. Like Mouse. And then when Mouse turned into Bear. That was also very good storytelling. Like, as a dumbass, and first time playing this game as a mage, and you go into your backstory where you go into the Fade, and you meet Mouse, who claims to be a student who has been killed because he didn't like pass his exam. which is kind of relatable nowadays. But yeah, so Mouse claims to be a former student, which doesn't kind of add up from the beginning, because that is not, I don't think that is how souls work in the Fade universe. So he claims he's a student, and you need his help, because if you don't do your exam fast enough, they're gonna kill you, which is also kind of relatable, but we're not talking about that now. And so you go out with Mouse and do like all this little quest stuff to get stronger. And Mouse becomes more confident, and then gets an upgrade and turns into Bear. And after a while, his dialogue turns more sinister. Like, first off, he's very encouraging. Like, he's encouraging and says, "Oh yeah, I can help you. Don't worry, we can do this." And after a while, he likes, like, his dialogue is like having these sinister undertones. And you go to meet, like, to defeat I think it was the Rage Demon that has like domain over this specific part of the area. And after you kill the demon and you basically passed your exam, Mouse starts like talking about, "Oh no, it's maybe it's too late. We weren't fast enough, and let's help each other more," basically. And it comes like to the point where he's like, I could help you outside. Let me in. We can do this together. I don't want to stay here alone. Like, they killed me. My soul is basically in torment. Blah blah blah. And he's like, you could let me in. You could let me in. And at this point, it's pretty clear that Mouse is not a person at all. It's a demon. And you can needle him more about his dialogue, about how sus it is that he wants you to let him in, even though this is exactly what they have been taught not to do. And he says like, "But I'm your friend. We did so much together. What do you mean? Why would I betray you now?" And he's like pestering you. And you have to specifically like resist him and says like, "No, I'm not gonna let you in." And then he transforms into a pride demon, which is so amazing, because like he's been encouraging you and saying like, "Oh, you can do this. You are doing so fucking great. We can do this. Like, look how amazing you can be." And I'm not quite sure how to say it in English. Like, he's, I think, flattering you, and then he wants you to let him in. I love it so much. I need to play this game again. It was so good. The dialogue was so good. And then you hear me like, Solus hates slavery. Yeah, who would have guessed? Yeah, Solus hates slavery. Oh yeah, I'm just over here busy breaking things. Tourelu, tralala. Who wants coffee? Mm-hmm. Oh man. I need to play the Origins again. It was so fucking great. Yeah. I'm always suspicious of positive reinforcement. Yeah, now the demon gives you a reason to be. Because the fate is evil, and once your soul or your body, in this specific case, they always want your body. My man. This was like peak game time, where you get like story clues. It's like, yeah, be careful what you see in the fate. It's not what it is. it's basically in the beginning you're told, be careful, do not let anything in. Like the demons are gonna lie to you. They're gonna try to manipulate you. It's so good. Sign. Good old Last Demons. Yeah, the Last Demons. The Last Demons were so fucking great. Like, they took them out for all the following games. Why? I mean, this is like fucking Warhammer 40k. You need the lust, you need the pride thing, you need the rage, and everything. But man, the lazy demon was still the greatest. Like, I could eat you, but I'm too lazy to do it. Okay, I'm gonna hydrate. I'm gonna stretch too. Give me a sec. I have been swallowing way too much air recently. Maybe I should make this like blue more. Oh god, the hue is also on the main monitor, and I have to drag it over here. Thank you for your service. My god, orange also looks nice and cute. Too much green. And yeah, no, you're gonna stay this one. Okay. The harsh testing standards of the German people. Yeah. You either pass this test or the priest over there is gonna chop off your head. Good old German efficiency. Quickly, I need to blur this a bit more. It's not a cat, by the way. It's not a cat, even though it has like cat-like ears. It only looks like cat. It's not a cat. It's not a cat. But yeah, yeah, demon always want one thing, and it's disgusting. Yeah. Always treat the Fae like you're entering the warp in 40k. Exactly. But man, I miss it. The good, like, games from that time, even if they had, like, very common themes, they always had, like, this battle against, like, your darker sides. Like, you have the rage that you shouldn't let in. You have, like, lust demons that promise you everything you could ever wish for, but you know that it comes at a price and you have to fight it. Like the one Templar in the tower, in the mage tower, like when it gets taken over by demons, you have like this one lust demon who has like this one Templar guy ensnared, and she is giving him this illusion of a wonderful life that he always wished for, like having a wife and children, and it is a lie because it's like a manipulation by the lust demon, which always got to me a bit because it's a lie. It's not real, but he is so ensnared that he doesn't know. And if you you can decide to let her have the Templar, and she's gonna take him with her, presumably to be consumed. And if you tell her no, you can't have him, what you're giving him is a lie, she immediately turns to him and says, "Oh no, honey, there are bandits. There are bandits at the door who want to come and kill us." And then he dies anyway. I'm not sure. In my playthroughs, I could not save him. And I didn't save scum back in the day. So I'm not sure if you can save the Templar in the end. maybe I will finally find out, but I think you can't save him. And then you have like Cullen, who got also mind fucked by the demons. And it took him 3 games to get over what the mindfuck demon did to him. That was very interesting. I let the demon and knight go. The knight deserves a happy ending. In a sense like that, yes. I was very conflicted because on the one hand, like the Templar is dead anyway. Like delirium, like back in the day of the origins, getting over lyrium addiction, I think it was most likely going to end in death anyway. So he would never have a family. And even if it was a lie made up by the demon, he believed it to be real. So even if his life would have been short, he would have died in this happy fantasy. Like even if you try to get him out of the fantasy, the demon is gonna tell him that you're here to kill him and his family, and he's gonna die anyway. Like, I am happy that I at least got to save some people in that fucking tower, but my god, that demon. Jesus Christ. Love myself so that I might love you. Like, yeah, Kitty. Kitty, too. As a mage, I adopt the rule of let people do what they want as long as it doesn't conflict with other ones. Since the knight thought he wanted it and the demon wanted it, I went, sure. I only went, sure in the beginning because I was like, yeah, she's gonna, they are going to die anyway. And I'm kind of out of healing. I'm kind of low on HP right now. Yeah, Trooper kind of low on HP. I think we gotta let him go. Man, in a different life. Civic. I said I could welcome back. Hydrate and stretch. I will hydrate and I will stretch. But yeah, man, the tower was fucked up. And Morrigan immediately goes like after the old lady teacher, where the old lady teacher is like trying to protect the children, and Morrigan is like, okay, so this old woman, the old ranch, is trying to help those useless children. Let her die. Morrigan is like, straight up, let the children die. They're useless. And then in Inquisition, she's coming around and be like, but that is my baby. That is my baby. Oh man. She got gotten by the baby mind virus. Granted, she had a baby, but oh man. But man, what lurks in the deep? That I think that was one of the more disturbing quests that I ever had. Going down into the deep roads and figuring out what happened to the dwarvish women down there. Man, that was something. Since that day, I adopted the mantra of fucking purge the unclean. Ask questions after. You gotta be purging first, brother. Uh, I'm so glad I still have the DLC. I have to check if my Xbox 360 is still functioning. I know that the PS4 is still functioning, and I have the games on Steam too, but on Steam, the controls are absolutely dogshit, so I have to play it on the Xbox 360. I wonder, do I still need to pay for Wi-Fi? I think so. I do. Then haze on the meadow. Shiksha, where I was looking. Don't worry, you can be lurking, of course. But if the last demon wants to conflict with my wants, I would cast her back so fast that she wouldn't return to the fight. I wish they had kept the last demons. Nah, in the new game, they're just all fucking neon signs. It's just all angry cyberpunk neon signs coming after your butt. Like, they will never be as good as the iconic design. Man, we just can't have nice things, I believe. Oh, the sounds of the earth like music. And the comic, like, I have never read the comics. I didn't even know that there are Dragon Age comics, so I probably missed half the story. And I know for a fact that the new game kind of expects you to have read the comics, I think. Like, it references things that are only coming up in the comics. And I'm not going to buy a comic just to play a game. I forgot the dwarves had women. Yeah, it might be hard to differentiate, but female dwarves tend to have shorter beards. I think the mascot is coming along well. Thank you. I'm not sure about the colors. I will need to have like a standard color palette. But it is more about the shape at the moment anyway. Be prepared for the papunga, Jumpluff. It is Jumpluff, my love and savior. Let me color pick you. Goodbye. I think the but yeah, the Darkspawn aren't kind. Yeah, they are not. And 100% against my motives, considering the archdemons are basically a hive mind overwriting all at once. Yes. Man, I need to catch up on the lore again. I'm not even sure anymore what the archdemons actually were. I think, weren't there like aspects of Mythal that she like put into the earth to stabilize the crust after she killed like what was it called again? Like the thing that lives in the earth, that is made out of earth and that keeps the crust from falling apart. A titan? Yeah, the titan. I think Mythal killed a titan, and didn't she afterwards like split part of her powers and sealed them underneath the earth to keep the crust from falling apart? And that is what the archdemons are. They're like aspects of Mythal. Like, I think, don't take my words for it. It has been a while since I interacted with Dragon Age. It's Elganon and Gillanane, and they do shit. How do you know that it is Elganon and Gillanane in the first place? You never mentioned that before. Comics and probably a truckload of fanfiction. The fuckload of fanfiction. You have no idea. Man, I once was bored a day and I went to Archive of Our Own and Googled how many women ship themselves with Solus. And I have never seen so much fan fiction about one guy in my entire life. It is a truckload. It is multiple truckloads of fan fiction of shipping yourself or other things with Solus. Tries to romance Shell. No, don't. No. All I knew is that they were corrupted dragons. They're not dragons, actually. Uh, oh my god, I did the actually. But yes, I think they are actually not dragons. They just look like dragons. The reason is that in Dragon Age Inquisition, the thing that they have like as an archdemon stand-in is an actual dragon. Like the thing that Corypheus has around him is an actual dragon corrupted by the blight. And that's why it is different from the archdemons, because the archdemons are not dragons. They just look like dragons. Why Solus? I don't know. I think women just thirst after people who lie to them. Like it's like this story trope, I think, about this unassuming guy is actually a 1,000-year-old rich all-powerful god that fell in love with you, and something like that. And then but his heart is so hurting, and only you can fix him. I think that's the thing that they love. AoE is a scary place. Yeah. If you ever want to have an earth-shaking moment in your life, Google the crack fan fictions. Google the crossovers that make no sense at all. They're terrible. They're scary and terrible. Only started Inquisition, so I was only doing comparative analysis with Flemeth. Yeah. But I would say, yeah. Flemeth is also a part of Mythal. It's like hand-me-down Mythal, because this part of Mythal's soul always needs a host, and the host changes, and that's why something. But yeah, that Flemeth is part of Mythal. It's not completely a thing of Mythal. It's only part Mythal, but it can still turn into a dragon. It's like similar, but it's not a real dragon. But let me see. Do I have like some kind of what is the most recent scary crack thing that I found on Archive of Our Own because I found it funky? Oh yeah, the there is one about Donald Trump doing the deeds with interdimensional horrors. Man, I think real person fanfic should be forbidden. Oh yeah, there is one of Neurosummer X Warhammer 40k. Man, I love it. All right, my Pookie Goat streamer. I got to go for now. See you in a few hours if you're still live. Bye bye. Have a great day, rest of your day, man. I'm probably not going to be alive. Like, I have just returned from a convention and I'm technically super tired. I need to sleep and I need to eat something. So I will probably not be there. We're going to do 1 more hour or so. And then I have to eat because I haven't eaten today. I don't want the traffic cone doing anything. Well, want to imagine yeah. Well, too bad. You're not going to be alive. Ah, man. I will be alive for a while. I'm a ghost after all. But yeah, like today has been kind of exhausting. Like I came back from a convention. I was the whole time on the road basically, so I haven't really eaten anything. I think I forgot my headphones at the hotel. So double suck, double not have a good time. And my mother has brought me a taco, and I want to eat the taco. Today is tacos y burritos. And then the skull. Come on, open the color wheel. Where is... Okay, there is, then here is... Wait, that is a 3D layer. I don't need the 3D layer. Eat the mother taco. The mother of all tacos. Oh my god. Like, man, back in the day, there was like this one like TV show, and sometimes they had like a program on where they try to make the biggest thing of whatever thing it was. Like the biggest sandwich of all time, the biggest like whatever. If they should have they should have made the biggest taco of all time. I would so totally go after that one. Okay, but yeah. So this would be like our mascot some kind of way. I have more like sketches in the background. Let me maybe just turn down the opacity a bit. Yeah. So what I did was just in the back, like, where is my... Oh, there it is. I have been searching for that thing. Uh, okay, yeah. So this would be our beloved mascot that does not have a name yet. But this is you, Chad. How does it feel to be born? How does it feel to be existing? Yeah, there's basically this is face. Cute. I can make the skull a bit better. Yeah, for the next iteration when I make a proper ref sheet, I will make the skull better. Yeah, so you're basically a fusion of these two things that I drew in the past. Maybe I need to make the tongue less tonguey. Or I make the tongue one hand, and then you can have this one hand. You will see. I'm gonna make a proper ref sheet, but basically this would be it. Something like this. We look adorable but spooky. I hope so. The fever dream never lied to me until now. Like up until now. You're good at floofing. Yes. It's not a cat, by the way. It's not a cat. It just unfortunately looks like a cat. But it's not. I'm gonna make a proper ref sheet after I'm like done with the other stuff. But yeah, this is it. Look at it. Look at it closer. Look at it. There it is. make a screenshot or so if you want to. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now we still have some time left. Katna, that's needing. But yeah, it's like supposed to be the gachapon keychain, like gachapon keychain, but ghosty and mimic. I will make a better ref sheet, I promise you. But I'm just like tired and exhausted today. So this will be it. And you know what we're gonna do next? Some of you may have no idea because it's basically it's Mifrana. It's Mifrana because I didn't manage to finish. So we're gonna finish this today. We're gonna work on that one. Look, now she has hands. Look, she has hands now. Woohoo! But yeah, I didn't manage to finish. I'd do anything for love. Oh my god, my tablet is burning. Looks disrespectfully. No! But okay, yeah, that is also kind of the sense behind. But yeah, we're gonna at least work more on it today. Next week it's definitely gonna be done. I just need to finish like the hair and the pearls, and then like a little bit more of the shadow, and then we're done. But yeah, it came a good while. Look at the fluff. The fluff is better. And yeah, this one. I deleted the old layer, so I can sadly not compare it to the old layer anymore. Yeah, we are respectfully passing by the boobs. Oh, I forgot a line there. I need to fix that. Okay, then we're gonna continue this for the rest of the day. I also need to fix like the lace. Focus on the boobs. Only because I'm tired. Only because I'm tired. I'm gonna make it bigger and then you can look at the boobs if you want to. Nothing I've ever seen before or will again. Maybe I'm crazy. Where is my... melon bread stack? Thank you for the bread. Let me quickly... okay, no, this one. Baba would do anything for love. I think this is the 12-minute version. Those are some great tits. Good job. Thank you. I had my doubts, but I came out on top. I would do anything for love. Yeah, this looks good. I won't do anything for love, anything you've been dreaming of, but I just won't do that. Oh man, sometimes it has like all the wrong layers. There's so many layers I don't even know anymore. Just won't do that. Okay, again, the triangle. Okay, there it is on the color layer. Ad break starting soon. Thank you for telling me. Ba-dum. Bless you, beholding. Behold. She looks lovely, also looking disrespectfully. It's my favorite travel. Ay. Guys, my god. Breathe the gods of sex and drums and rock and roll. Maybe I need to check if I get some community violations on YouTube because I keep singing parts of these songs. Okay, more hydrating during the break. And that's a fact. Bang, bang. You're probably fine. Let's hope. I think the AI has it out for me because I'm an artist. I can do what the AI cannot do. Create. Poof. Except Neurosum because apparently she can draw even though it's just boxes. Highly advanced AI. Anything for love. Thank you, Cityport. Let's see. I want to anything for love, anything you've been dreaming of. Just won't do that. Oh god, this is gonna be so absolute hell on earth. Okay. Anything you've been dreaming of. This one is the pearls. The only AI art I accept is Noto Summer's. Yes. Noto Summer has developed the ability to draw on her own. She has ascended and has become a true artist. Like literally, she has become a true artist. Not a copycat. May have you any time of my life. No way. Good job on the face. Thank you. Love. Oh yeah, I think I need to put these two into a folder and then clip the light layer to the new folder so that I can just draw on both of them because these are two different layers. If I put them in the same folder and then clip a layer onto the folder, it will clip onto all the layers that are in the folder. I have no idea which one of these pearls come first. I'm just gonna keep drawing, just keep drawing, ignore. Do that. Man, it was so sad. I was playing with my guys and I uploaded like a test version of this token up, but I couldn't see it because Foundry kind of said fuck you in particular on that day. And I couldn't even see my own art. It's time to move on. Hi Daniel, welcome. Gresha doesn't know it, but she's waifu. Thank you. I hope you're having a good day. And don't forget to eat. I haven't eaten today and I can feel it. I sacrificed for the schedule today because I said I would be here. So I did my best to be here on time today. But yeah, now we are back on schedule. So tomorrow we're going to continue with Dark Souls 1. Last time we have defeated the Gaping Dragon. First try, by the way. Okay, so Gaping Dragon, first try. And next up, we can either go for the Hydra or whatever evil lurks between us and whatever is coming next. I think the Firekeeper is definitely dead at this point, so we need to get her soul back. I already killed Quila, so the other thing would be Dissonant Discharge, the Discharge Man. But I think he is too strong for me at this point in time. So I can't really kill him. Also, sorry, but my stream is super delayed, so I hear your response and then about food, then I'm jumping into present time, so I might have missed something. Also, I heard about Gavin Dragon. I'm finally back. Hi, Civic. Am I lagging for you? Like, guys, am I lagging? Uh-oh. Like, I hope I'm not lagging. The bitrate is kind of down. Okay. Oh, okay, yeah, I should be fine. No stream was AFK and I got delayed. Okay. Not yet, at least. Let me test more and more. 3 seconds for me, impressive. It's on my end, not yours. Okay. Oh, Civic again. Yes, hi, Civic. Okay, good, man. That's because my provider said like we're going to have like problems with the Wi-Fi soon. So I'm a bit concerned because I don't like having problems with my Wi-Fi, as you can maybe empathize with. Because problemos with the Wi-Fi is absolute dog shit. Now clip this one. Okay, where is the light coming? The light is basically centered here. Your provider actually communicates with you. Yeah, they do. We had like 2 nice men over and they were like telling us about the situation that the internet provider is trying to like improve, and that's why they're gonna like make some changes to the network, and that is gonna cause us some massive like delays in the next few weeks or months, like month maybe. They didn't quite specify a time where it could be done. because it's like a little bit old, so they have to change a lot. But they came over to visit us and told us, yeah, the Wi-Fi might be a little bit ass soon for a while because we are trying to do these changes. I appreciate the communication. I do not like the delay. How are you doing, Sedako? I hope Sedako is doing well. If I put on low latency, I'm 2 seconds behind only. I think stream is always a little behind with people. Like for Bila, it's the same too. For Chuchu, is the same too. But hey, did I tell you how I like I was at Dokomi and Bila's newest child was also there? Don't worry, I have not I have not been acting like a dumb fuck in public. But I was like sending Bila pictures of Zentrea, like on her newest child that she rigged, and I was like, "Hey, guess guess where I am right now? Let me quickly tell your child that I'm talking to her daddy." But yeah. Of course I did not, because I do not behave like a dumb fuck in public. Back in my day, you had 30 seconds delay at least. Well, we are not in your days anymore. Guys are living in luxury. I wouldn't say so, because else I would have had faster internet already. I would have had faster internet at least 3 years ago if I was living in luxury. I pay for Prime Wi-Fi and I don't get it because they're little bitches. Harema. Doing good. Had a watch party last Saturday and did some hard yard work. I miss yard work. It's like those little things. Sometimes yard work is like, oh, so good. Sometimes it's annoying as fuck, but on the days when it's good, it's the best. Most European streamers have a long delay for me. Yeah, then that's the problem of the World Wide Web. Can you explain what this to me, Lamau, Bila's new child? Bila, by the way, Samuel, if you're still here, can you shout out Bila? But yeah, Bila is a rigger where I'm also in a server with, and we talk sometimes respectfully. And she was the rigger for the new Zentrea model. And Zentrea was like present on Dokomi, I think on Saturday. And so I went to see her and I took a picture of Zentrea, like when she was like doing her meet and greet thing. And then I sent it over to like Bila, who is Zentrea's like the new model rigger, her father, so to say. And I was like, hey babe, look who I'm at right now. Do you want me to tell your child hello? But yeah. 185 followers to go. Wait, I don't think you do the math right. I don't think you're doing the math right. Check again. New Centralia's model was written by Bila. Yes, it was. La 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 la. I have to manage my office for this week since everybody else is training this week except me due to Sugama. Everybody else is in training and they're having a party. They have a training party. Oh man. I also hate it when everybody else is like doing shit that they have to do and you're the only one who can like protect the fort, so to say. Okay. I think let me see. Yeah. I'm gonna copy that because the keyboard is stuck. Okay, well it did the thing it was supposed to do. Extension now. Yeah, I was like sending Bila pictures of Centrea and was like, hey, do you want to tell your child something now that I'm here? Okay, this is good with the pearls. I should probably like, yeah, it cuts off. I hate it. It cuts off, but it has to. Hey, your recommended channel by Bila. Yeah, thank you, Bila. In the beyond, that is your vacation now. May you be blessed with not heat stroke, and may you not be robbed. Don't you hate it when you get robbed at your on your vacation? Yeah, hopefully my motivation to continue doing art will return before then. Don't worry. Sometimes you're not motivated to do art. It comes and goes. Rob Bila. No, don't Rob Bila, no. But on the bright side, my new drawing tablet will be here in 2 weeks. Man, I hope it's doing well. I had like my new tablet, and because I didn't use like an officially licensed case for the tablet, it was complete. It was like having drawing problems with it. And so I took it in to get repaired, and basically they opened it, and now it's kind of like the battery is worse off now. And then it turns out the problem wasn't even the battery or like the device itself. It was because of the case. And now I have a worse off tablet because I bought the wrong case. Like because of the magnets in the faulty case. Amazing, ain't it? Amazing day for shitty battery life, ain't it? Are you okay, or did you get conquered? No. I have it with I had it with the tonsils a bit, and sometimes I'm just still a little bit coughing, but it's already gotten better. I have my meds, and now it's just a little bit of de-ectoplasming, so to say. But it could also be because I'm just exhausted. Yeah, the praise the mother of the Doros. Yes, praise the Bila, who did such hard and good work on Sen's new model. Oh man. Like, the others worked, of course, hard on the model too. Like, Arai drew it. He did a very good job. He's very good with drawing like mecha in general, which I very much admire because I'm not that good at drawing armor or mechas yet. Ah, not on my face, man. Always on my face, of course. Hi, Harlock. Please. Oh. Hi, Harlock. How are you doing? 6 months. Thank you so much for fucking 6 months. That is amazing. There's a period. Oh my god! Thank you for the stream streak. It's like nearly 40 times in a row. Hi, wavy. Pooh, right? Why didn't you remind me, Gracia? Of what? Remind you of what? A check-in? Ah, man, you gotta check in. You can't keep forgetting about it. It's the end of the month. Yeah. Now it's the it's the end of the month for you. Maybe we're already having the next month. I'm so glad after the convention my paycheck is coming in now and I can finally eat something that is not noodles. I have grown beyond the noodles and sauce now. I have saved the art. Thank you for reminding me. Man, one of my friends was also like, "Oh my god, I spent all my money on the convention. What am I going to do now?" Don't worry, my friend. You can eat bananas and get the banana and rice treatment. I heard it's revolutionary for its concept. The banana and rice. Oh, it's coffee. You're already in the next month? Okay. Toffee time. The toffee. Happy gay. Have a happy gay too. Gay. Yeah, right. I also need to make a shadow for the pearls. Good that I have reminded myself of that now. Shit, I have no idea if this looks good or not. Hooray for Monday Day, yo. It's Monday. It's Pride Monday. But it's whatever, maybe. Be in harmony with yourself, my man. Be in harmony with yourself. Like the Saint Bernard song. Make me love myself so that I may love you. But yeah, I was about a rice art. It looks great, Krisha. I refuse. No, love yourself. Do it. Love yourself right now. But maybe not in front of other people. I have no idea how to shade the pearls. This was a bad idea. Oh, it was such an awful idea. Mission Impossible. No, not Mission Impossible. Make it Kim Possible. Be the Kim Possible you're always meant to possible. I hate myself for saying that out loud. No, damn it, that's the wrong. Is it like overlay? Maybe overlay. Oopsie, too hard overlay. Yeah, this is better. Oh yeah, I can't wait to be done. Oh, you can't take it back. Now it's out on the internet forever. Fuck. No. Call beat me if you wanna reach me. Kim possible probably. Did they call beat me? You mean call me, page me? I think. Man, back in the days when people had pagers, I did not know what a pager was back then. Do the impossible, see the invisible. Rodo, fight the power. Yes, Rodo, fight the power. I love you for you, platonically. Yes, we are all very platonic over here. We can't be too parasocial. It will rot the soul of all of us. Okay, maybe a little bit less. Oh, overlay may not be the right one. I need you. Man. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, yeah, that's how it goes. Harlock just doing the BDSM. Oh, fuck. Oh, it has a BDSM version? Oh my. No. 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 Behave. Cease those impurities. It is call me, page me. Even though pages don't exist anymore, I think. I think the only people who still use pages are maybe doctors. Man, I had like Kim Possible who was singing to me to page her when I did not know what that meant. And then I had Scrubs, and then finally I learned what a pager was. Oh my god, I love the song. Praise Civilization, the game. This is where your heart will be at home. How does it go once you have taken flight or something? This is where your heart belongs. I think in English it's call me, beep me now. Yeah, something like that. No, it doesn't. I'm joking. Okay. Okay, good. Now the ad break is. Now let us listen to the music. Don't bring it the ad break. Yeah, and then something lets something rise with glory once you have taken flight. Oh man, I need to check out the song again. Wait, Nope, nope, nope. Yeah, man will be lifted by, I think, his own invention. Bum, 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 bum. Oh man, that only reminds me that soon I will have tacos. Beautiful, beautiful tacos. Glory to mankind for tacos. It's a gloria. Ad break ends in a minute. Yes. Okay. Ba, 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 da, na, 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 na. Else, I can't forget that. Yeah. My tacos are ready. Gloria to the tacos. Bless you. Thank you. I think today we're gonna rate Perry. If she's still online, let me check. I'm not gonna end immediately, but I'm just gonna have a look out for whomever is online right now. Yeah, Perry is still there, or we're gonna do the smug. We're gonna be smuggling. Samara is also there. So the pickings are there. The pickings are ripe. Picard is also there. Yep, the pickings are ripe and good. Ghost Head Pet, thank you very much. By the way, this month I will try to work on making more emotes and revising like Emote Lab, because like I bought Emote Lab and I'm gonna make a custom. I'm gonna make a custom. What is it called again? Texture. I'm gonna make a custom texture for my emotes this month, and then next month you will have a whole bunch of new emotes. They also made an upgrade to the program, which means that there are more emotes to be had. Fuck, where is the overlay? Okay, this is the overlay, which is not good. Can I add this? No, add is not good. Linear burn, maybe. Okay, yeah, I think I have to make this color lighter. There we go, make it lighter, make it better. Lighter is better. I think you need an angry one. I think I can make an angry one. Custom and upgraded Gracia path. Yes. Years ago, I came back to my senses, jump on a laser ray and flew a hole into dimension. Once you go by, no seconds in. I hope you understand that nothing living lasts forever. Overheated. Oh man, yeah. The sad thing is, I think I forgot my earphones at the hotel. I was like, some of my friends were still like outside, and I shared a room with one of them. And because I can't like sleep when I know that people will enter later, I stayed awake and I was listening to music. And then when they finally came back, I put the earphones away. And I think I forgot about the earphones when I tried like packing stuff. because everybody was like coming in and coming out and wanted to talk. And I think the one thing I forgot during all of that was my earphones. What a tragedy. Now I'm a solar flare. But yeah, I think I will finish this today. Speaking of sleeping, Geisha, did you fix your habit of loafing like a cat while sleeping? Nope. My wrist is still audible. Oh my god, it gets picked up by the microphone. You probably can't hear it because of the music. Let me try turning off the music. Can you hear the wrist? Like, can you actually hear it? I think you should be able to hear it. It's kind of loud. Yes, I can hear it. You can hear it. Yeah, this is the sound of my wrist. This was the other wrist. It sounds terrible. Damn girl, fucking grease that shit. I wish I could. I wish I could, but I don't know how. Okay, she fixes sleeping habits just like Bila needs to dust her damn PC. Yeah, I heard another like roach VTuber lives in her PC now. Of course, I'm joking. No such thing is happening. Are you at risk of carpal tunnel? I have no idea. I don't know. I would have to ask my doctor. Damn girl, fucking grease. Yeah, which is why I told her to fix her sleeping habits. Yeah. Gersh has been working on this since I first joined, and I'm currently at 21st Steam streak. Dude, I am a slow artist. I am such a fucking slow artist. And I had commissions in between, so it doesn't count. I had like a lot of big commissions in between. So I am okay. This is really like the last thing. Everything is done except the pearls and the hair. And I think I finished the pearls. So I just need to round up the hair and then fix the skirt, and then that's it. That's it. It's basically done. I could already post this if I wasn't so fixated on making it look good and up to my standards. Maybe you can get wrist wraps at least. I will call my doctor and ask them. Gesha, you can stress perfection. I will not comment on that one. You're doing great, don't stress. Okay. Side note, gracious, Magalana posted a story how she messed up a grill, thinking of putting her Firefox plushie in my grill, contemplating it's not getting hot enough. Might put my cat in and say she's raw. Oh my god. No. Okay, do it. Let the intrusive thoughts win. Set it up. It's time for setup. Lucas Gunning. Security wants some fuzz up right now. Okay, hey, I need to check what they're singing there again. I think I shouldn't be singing that though. My cat would not appreciate that. Of course, no cat would appreciate that. I need to check out if she has more reacting to car crashes. I think I finally know how she pronounces the blech. Blech. I have no fucking clue what that reads, by the blech. Or what is it? Blah blah? It's not blah. It's a good size plush. Should be good for the joke. Yes. I hope you have a clean grill though, because afterwards you will have to clean that thing. I don't want the burnt particles to enter your lungs. Blech. Oh yeah, like I still need to watch the next episode of Dorohedoro. Dorohedoro. Bring me the Dorohedoro. I have no fucking clue what's going on in that TV series anymore. I was gonna put a plush in a plastic bag. Yeah, do that. Yeah. Okay. I think car crashes are Wednesdays. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Don't worry. Soon we will follow the call of nature. I can already hear her screaming blech in the distance. Blech. Maybe I shouldn't repeat that too much though. Just for the record, I don't speak Russian and I'm just imitating sounds at this point. Since I do not speak Russian, I'm only imitating the sound. It doesn't count. Whatever. Release the plushies now. That's at least $300. Oh my god. Oh my god. God, I will never release a plushie. That is way too much money. Maybe one day if there is a big group of individuals who want to do one plush, maybe then, but no. Those are rookie numbers, sir. Oh god. How expensive can a plush be? Like, they can't be that expensive, right? Right? My Pero plush chair. A Pero plush chair. A chair. Cost me like 150. What kind of fucking chair do you buy, bitch? My Tokodachi beanbag chair was like 200. Maybe I should join a corporation. Maybe I should do the ultimate life hack and join a corpo for 1 year and then come back to being an indie. The motherfucking Takodachi beanbag. 1 year, mo. But hey, if you like it and it lasts. I posted it in Bila's Discord, yeah. My Oshi costs $40. My Oshi is cheaper than your Oshi. Man, there it is, the skin layer. Correction, unless with connection. Great song. But yeah, you can go and agree on who we're gonna raid today. For the options, we have Peri, we have Lana, there is Pikat, Samara, and Nanoless. We have not raided Nanoless before. I have no idea what she's doing. Let's check it out. I see pants. I see lag and I see pants. And her tits are exploding. What the fuck is that? Picat sounds like an interesting option. Look, she's an indie, but she's awesome. Yes, I believe in you. And the Lana. Blah. Blah. She teaching me so many new stuff. I could have never imagined to learn such things from a 400-pound man. Smuggler is like a fucking Pokemon. Where in the Pokedex entry it says, it weighs so and so many pounds. And then you have like Ash Ketchum who picks that shit up like it weighs nothing. Or Satoshi for our Japanese viewers. Ash Ketchup. Yeah, 450. I'm sorry. I forgot the 50. With the voice changer. Yeah, with the voice changer. Nobody's voice is real anymore. This is not my real voice either. This is the voice that I have when I'm sick. It should soon return to normal. If I had a fake voice, how would it look like? Or if I had a real voice, what would it sound like? Would it be like, let me actually grab a drink before I try to attempt this shit. Now, guys, I'm gonna turn off the voice changer too. I mean, like, do you want to hear my real voice? Okay, here it goes. Like, hi guys. Hi. I am absolutely not good with voices. Yeah, I am absolutely not good with this shit. How would I? Oh, hi, Dad. How are you doing? Ash, screw the Pokemon, run the hands. Yes. That one time when he picked up a whole fucking tree stump. I can't believe Gracia isn't German. Damn Austrians. Don't call me an Austrian. Don't call me Australian. His ass did try to punch Mewtwo. Didn't he punch Mewtwo and broke his hands, though? You can literally hear her straining. And he did have a scuffle with Lucario in that one movie. That one movie was amazing. Interesting timing, Dad. Yeah, Gracious, stop. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I can't keep that up anyway. It sounds way too weird. Better for having heard. Oh my fucking god. Yeah. Namitu blocked it with a force shield. Okay, force shield. Man, with a weak ass fucking 10-year-old, he can't even break the force shield. His mother raised a loser. Guys, I'm positive you could defeat the force shield. You gotta show that fucking 10-year-old. You're just as good as Bina at voice acting. Does it mean I suck ass? Does it mean I suck ass? No need to strain your voice for that. Man, it's gonna be okay. I think that the tonsil thing is as good as gone. My mom raised a loser too. No, 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 no child shaming, man. I was browsing. I was browsing Pinterest for the doom scroll, daily doom scroll, and I came like across the child's drawing meme section, and it was like, oh, if your mother could have something nice, what would it be? And the child was like a better son. And it was like, oh no, oh no. Wait, what is this layer? Okay, it's a useless layer, I see. To my full potential, or am I holding myself back? Perfect song. Perfect. Analysis paralysis. Yeah, you see, guys, if Pluto doesn't give a shit, so neither do you have to. Knows that Pluto isn't Pluto, knows that Pluto's hot shit. I don't know, Grisha, that 10-year-old is very buff. Well, he couldn't destroy the force shield of God, so he can do anything. I'm pretty sure I don't resurrect myself as many times as he can. That was not him. That was what was it again? That was Manafi, the ocean Jesus Pokemon. That was it 8 times. He has died 8 times. Imagine he has like the life cycle of a cat and then he dies for the 10th time and then he stays dead. It thought that she would never become a big black hole. But yeah, man. It's sad that Bila couldn't go to Dokomi. I just remember because she is like having her vacation. And her vacation coincides with Dokomi. But she can't come. Kind of sad. I've never seen a rough planet go this hard. By the way, guys, have you decided who you want to rate today? As as said before, we can do Peri, Smagalana, Picard is there, Naloles is also there. Or if you are adventurous, we could raid the Roach King himself. We could raid Asmongold if you're up to it. I never did that. I feel very hungry. Maybe I would do that just for the Taco Bell. I'm keep thinking about Taco Bell today. Man, I want Taco Bell now. Fuck. I'm cool to rate whoever, but I am partial to any new person. You're partial? In what way? I'll probably be lurking, but before I do go lurk, would you play horror games, Grisha? I do play horror games, but I think it wouldn't be too interesting because sometimes I can actually just see it coming and I'm not that scared of some stuff. So it would maybe be like just me sitting somewhere and be like, oh no, it's coming there, it's right there, over there, yeah, oh no. Anyway, buy my gamer subs. No, I'm already curious about the Roach King. Me too, to be honest. I I could maybe do it like as a treat because today we have to end early because I need to eat. By the way, the schedule is gonna be now as it should be, like as it is on Twitch tomorrow. Tomorrow we are going to continue Dark Souls 1. I don't know yet which boss. We will look around. And on Friday we will continue with Halo 2 on Legendary with skulls. So if you want to see me suffer and the word combination of Halo 2 Legendary with skulls means anything to you, Friday is your day. Friday is the day. Maybe I will get so good at shooting shit, I will actually play like some kind of online shooter at some point. Maybe. Uberai, you made it just in time. Today we sadly have to end a little bit early because I am hungry. I came back from a convention and I've been traveling the whole day. But yeah. Good timing though. How was Dokomi? It was fucking amazing. I talked to a bunch of VTubers, but they will never know who I am because I'm not gonna tell them. Yeah, I got to meet Bila's newest child and got to tease Bila a little bit about it. I found a whole bunch of good merch, and I actually managed to find art of a person, like a new artist to follow because I really like their art. Sadly for me, they only draw like anthros and furries, so I'm not sure if I can commission them at all because I'm not a furry or an anthro. Mistamiku pam 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 param pam pam. Mistamiku pam 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 param pam pam. And I didn't die of heat stroke. Like, apparently some people are such geniuses. They come like in full cosplay gear when it is super hot outside, and then you have to call the ambulance because they have because they die of heat stroke. I had to watch like 2 or 3 ambulances arriving because somebody basically broke down. Hey, did you talk to one named Ayuchi? I don't think so, no. But I also got merch of Paradisi, like, you know, the lemon thing that we raid sometimes. I went to her stall and I bought her keychain. Please, I hope they're okay. Yeah. Like, on the first day of the convention, I wasn't even half an hour in, like, of the opening. And when I exited a hall, there was like this one Capitano cosplayer who people tried to save by pouring water on him because he was like sitting on the floor, completely exhausted, and people like poured water onto him to cool him down. Like, he got a heat stroke. Maybe. I hope not. Police vehicle ran into a pole near. Oh my fucking god. Wait, is that a good song to? I'm just gonna change it. Yeah, metal. Yeah, give me that one. Mm. Yeah, OMG, Studio Killers. Yeah, Studio Killers too. But Outbreak starting soon. What? Oh, you want the song? You want the song? Okay, we're gonna play the song for you. We're gonna play the song for you. Our sugar dropped apparently. Oh, fuck me. I hope everybody's okay. Gotta keep emergency candy in the glove department. Yes, you always keep emergency shit everywhere around you. Glow stick, glow stick, glow stick. Yes. Which sucked because due to going to assist in this situation, I ended up on social media. well, but what can you say? As long as everybody is okay and nobody recognizes you on social media. But yeah. Do you have any preference for raid? Because else I'm gonna roll a dice. I'm gonna roll a dice and we're gonna choose. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have a 5-sided dice. Yeah, everybody added up mostly all right. I can't believe you wore a shirt that said Civic Lily running during that. Yeah, how could you? Epic. Oh my god, now the epic is starting. Okay. Damn it, where's the face? Where's the face now again? Yes, there it is. Okay, got this one. Gotta be here. And this one. Okay. Good. Okay, ends in 30 seconds. This band made one album and then vanished Lamau. Yes, they did. But hey, it was a damn good album. Maybe sometimes you just drop a bomb and then you run away. You know? Cool guys don't look at explosions, they blow things up and walk away. Cool guys don't look at explosions, they blow shit up and walk away. Yes. But yeah, I think it is time for me to seek food. You get to watch the boobs a little bit more. Okay, now let's actually see who is still online. And I'm gonna see. I'm gonna refresh the page. Do I have a dice somewhere? Grabbable. What is this one? What is... there. It is the dice glass where I have all my dice. Who else was it that became aware of at the time? Melanie Martinez, I think her name is, but she's still going, at least looking respectful again. Dice glass, and we need... Yeah, I have the dice glass filled with green ghostly dice. And let's see. So we have the raiding parties. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 people. We have Peri. We have Smagalana. We have Iliforan. I have no idea how to pronounce that. We have Nanolas, and we have the Roach King himself, Asmongold. I'm gonna grab the dice and On a 6, we don't raid today. Okay, let me get... I'm gonna take this thing to roll the dice in. Guys, now, cross your fingers for whomever you wish to raid, and I'm gonna throw the dice. Like a real D&D player. Wait, outfit, that's on the... Come on. Okay, it's a 2. It's a 2. 2 is Smagalana. Congratulations, Smagalana. We're gonna blech. Okay. Today it will be the Smagalana, as it was the day before and the day before that. Man, we really love her, don't we? We really love the Lana, don't we? Maybe one day we should have a LAN party. Okay, I'm gonna save the art one more time. Guys, look respectfully one more time. Big change, yeah. Imagine us raiding fucking Asmongold. Maybe one day, but not today. I'm afraid of what he's looking at. I don't really want to know. Okay, raid. Where is the Lana? Guys, I want to thank you everybody for being here today with me. As you know, thank you for coming. Even though I'm a little bit exhausted after my my thingamajig, you know. Tomorrow we will have, like this week, we will have stream as it always has been. Tomorrow we're going to continue with Dark Souls 1. On Friday we're going to continue with Halo 2. On Legendary with Skulls, because I like saying that, because it makes me feel like a true champion. Else, guys, you know the raid message. Be nice to Lana. Else, I'm gonna send a few more updates in Discord server. If you want to see all the VODs, we have the YouTube channel. I'm thinking of, I'm gonna make new emotes for you. Else, I'm tired. I'm gonna eat Taco Bell now. Yeah? Okay, guys, have an amazing rest of your day. We're not gonna rate myself, man. Maybe on Christmas. Maybe I'm gonna rate myself. Else, you know the drill. Have a great one, guys. Bye-bye. Miss you already. Don't worry. We will see each other tomorrow. Bye-bye now. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye. Bye-bye.